I genuinely just love the sport.
Kajal Mystery is back on the University of Arkansas women's golf team for a 5th year. She and the rest of her teammates are excited for another great season on the green.
I've worked a lot on my short game, and being able to be the best putt is probably one of the biggest keys if you want to succeed.
The South Africa native says she first picked up golf clubs when she was just 3 years old.
My older brother's a year and a half older than me, and we just stuck to it and never stopped. Through high school, he doesn't play competitively now, but he's a pretty good golfer. But yeah, he's probably one of the reasons that I'm here.
The sport of golf has a history of excluding women from playing, but Mystery says she never felt that stigma.
I grew up playing golf with all boys, and I just never even thought about it being an obstacle for me because I could play against them and compete with them. There's a lot of growth in the women's game, which is really nice to see.
One of the trailblazers in women's golf hails from Northwest Arkansas, and her name was Lucy Byrd Mock.
Lucy Byrd Mock in 1893 went with her family to England and Scotland on a vacation. Her father, James Mock, had a large farm at Prairie Grove, and they seemed to be fairly wealthy. So he took the family on vacation, and she saw him playing golf and was fascinated by the game. And she returned with a bag of golf clubs and a bunch of golf balls.
Dusty Helbling is a local historian who has put in a lot of work to uncover Lucy's story. He found out that when she got back to Northwest Arkansas, she realized there was no place to play the game, but she didn't let that stop her.
She approached her uncle who lived on the old family plantation. He helped her out with some of his hired hands to cut the grass and get it down where she could put a small golf course in. She designed 5 holes.
Lucy brought her friends out to the plantation in Prairie Grove and started teaching them how to play as well. Helbling says she was making history.
We have a young lady, teenager, was the first golfer in Arkansas. She is the first woman or teenager in the world to have designed a golf course and built one, according to the golf course architect historians that I contacted.
And that wasn't the only history she was making. She attended the University of Arkansas to get her education. Just like every University of Arkansas student who has come after her, Lucy's name is etched on a sidewalk on campus along with her graduating class in 1894. And just a short walk down from there, you can find her name etched in the sidewalk again. Lucy became the first woman in University of Arkansas history to get her master's degree in 1905.
Then her whole life beyond that is just unreal.
Helbling says it was a challenge to learn about Lucy's story, but he likes to think he had a little help.
I said, boy, wouldn't it be nice if her spirit could lead me into finding out these things.
And because of Lucy's efforts in the golf world, we now have a thriving men's and women's golf community right here in Northwest Arkansas, something the U of A women's golf coach Shauna Taylor is grateful for.
We're really grateful for people like that share such an incredible game that, one of my passions as a coach is to grow the game in our state, and with our junior golf and help lead and grow that and help that thrive. And it couldn't be possible without people like Lucy to do that.
She hopes other young girls out there know that they can also find power with a golf club in hand, just like Lucy.
Our girls play at such a high level, hit it 300 yards. I mean, it's really impressive if you take a step and look and see how really good our female golfers are.